Hello everybody, welcome back once again to my Legend of Dragoon walkthrough. So we are down at the bottom of Fort, is this Magrad, I think, is the name of this? Magrad, yeah. We're going to jump right into a boss fight. I'll be honest, I thought this was super easy. There is one way to make this even easier, and that is if you've got talismans. There's two that are available in the game up until this point. If you don't have one, though, not that big of a deal, to be completely honest. It just means that somebody's going to probably die in your party. That is if you're here and you know, haven't gone any further in the story. Rose actually does have a helmet that prevents basically what ends up being a one-shot, you know, kill attack as well, but that's not available quite yet. That's a little bit down the road. So if you come back later, you can do that. I don't really think that it's worthwhile. I don't think it's a big deal to, you know, even if you don't have the talismans, to have one of your characters, you know, eat dirt in the middle of the fight, but completely up to you. Otherwise, you know, again, you can always come back later. All right, anyways, I am just me. Rose talks a little bit about Diaz and let's see here, because the Dragoons made an appearance. It seems the souls of the soldiers who died in the Dragon campaign have awakened. Okay, whatever. Yeah. Anyways, as far as storyline stuff goes, you know, we're really just, I mean, this is the area apparently where Diaz, you know, held his little rally, his little race war rally. Yeah, or whatever. Anyways, God. I'm missing a bunch of health on Dart. Weird. I don't know why I decided to enter battle at half health, but hey, whatever. Apparently it wasn't a big deal because I didn't die, so there's that. All right, so I'm going to power up Dart immediately. I think... Oh, yeah, that's right. Okay, so my goal here was to go after the sword first. The sword is the part that's got the... Whoops, what am I doing here? The sword is the part that has the one-hit kill mechanic when you... And by the way, that's when you defeat it. So, again, the talisman will prevent that. Obviously, though, if you say you've got say you've done what I've done here and have the talisman on Dart, but then you finish it off with Miru, Miru would die. You need to have whatever character has the talisman to do the final hit on the sword in order to, you know, prevent yourself from being killed. 820. Man, that's impressive. That's really good damage. Huh. Speed down. I guess I used the speed down on the armor. I suspected that I'd get the sword down pretty quickly. I believe the helmet can do some status effects on you as well. I vaguely remember, like, well, I actually don't remember. I never got hit with any, but my impression was that the helmet can, like, block your, you know, physical attack or some of your possibly your magic or something. But I don't know. Again, I never had that happen. This thing didn't live, I don't think, long enough to try it. And here I think I just used his rank 4 magic attack, and I'm pretty sure it took out the sword. Obviously I used the special with Dart. I usually always try to do that just because, again, he's got the 5th level in his Dragoon, and thus, you know, he can stay a Dragoon longest. And then on top of that, you know, by using that special command, that character specifically doesn't have to input the commands for using the Dragoon attack. So, yeah, I just think it makes Makes the most sense to do that with dart. There, boom. So I think the sword's got 3,000 health, so that should be all 3,000. Basically just from dart. And then here's that one-shot attack that'll, again, instantly kill you if you don't have protection against said attack. Which, I mean, what? It looks like a bird's claw. And miss. So there you have it. That's the benefit of having a talisman equipped. I guess from this point here, I'm just going to do some more magic. Okay. Is that called Diamond Dust? Because, man, that's a lot like Shiva's Diamond Dust attack from Final Fantasy VII. I mean, well, almost every single Final Fantasy game, to be completely honest. They basically all have, you know, some form of Shiva. Her attack is always called Diamond Dust, and it always is like, you know, I don't know, a bunch of ice, and then she shatters it. So, kind of cheap there if they're just swiping the idea from them. But hey, whatever. And I think this is the kill shot. Boom. Nope, I was wrong. Armor apparently still had a little bit left in it, so I think this does it though. What was this? Thunder God? Huh. Yeah, that's a pretty cool looking ability. Yeah, that's pretty cool. 804. Oh, geez, what? Still alive? You're kidding me. Huh, alright. Let's give it another go. Throw some more magic at it. This thing, it's very strange. Miru does not do very much magic damage in her Dragoon form. I keep saying that I'm going to take a look at her stats, but I always forget. Oh man, it's her turn again? How is that possible? Gosh, she's fast. Jesus. Oh, what? I one-shot that? Huh, okay, well. Boy, that only happens once in, I don't know, 100 tries probably. That's super rare. 347. Okay, so did her magic spell? Yeah, her magic spell did a little bit more damage than that, right? I think. Boom, okay, so that's it. Again, really easy battle, especially, again, if you've got, like, a talisman equipped to somebody, or both people, or more than one person. The Soul Eater is Cat's Cradle, new edition, okay. Oh, and I almost messed this up. So the smoke ball lets you escape, and I almost threw it away. It's a repeatable item, so definitely keep that. Don't screw up and almost throw it away like I did. I'm glad I caught that too, because I would have been extremely angry if I would have thrown that out. I mean, I'll be honest, I don't foresee myself using it, but yeah, you know, who knows? Maybe I will use it. And I'd rather have it and not need it than need it and not have it. Okay. Oh, what's going on here? What's going on? Armor of Yore. And cannot carry any more items. I think I do end up equipping the Armor of Yore, to be completely honest. I think that actually is decent. Panic ball. Was that Panic Ball or Panic Bell? I think it's Panic Bell. That's garbage, though. Alright, so let's... Yeah, avoids poison, stun, and arm blocking. And it's better than what I've got, so... Yeah, that's an upgrade. Powerful, but HP decays every turn. Man, that is strong. That is a really strong weapon. So if you want, you can use the Soul Eater. Anyways, Soul Eater takes away your HP basically just like Poison does. So if you want to counteract that, you can always equip a Therapy Ring. I'll be honest, I think I used it, the Soul Eater that is, for a little while, but then took it back off and just used something else. I didn't want to equip the Therapy Ring. I wanted to keep the Ultimate War God on. So I just took that off and used a different weapon. I'll be honest, I don't know, maybe it's good. I just feel like the, every turn taking a chunk out of your HP. Sorry about that. Taking that chunk out of your HP, I just don't know that it's really worth it. It is obviously a very, very strong weapon, but I just don't really know that it's worth the hassle, I suppose. Or the upkeep, or however you want to look at it. Yeah, I don't know. Oops. Where was I going there? Must have got turned around or something. Okay. Alright, let's head back out. But yeah, anyways, like I said, I don't really like the Soul Eater. I don't know if it's a... I think it's a percentage of your maximum health, though, too. So it's like... it doesn't like take less HP the lower you get. I think it just gives you the straight, I don't know, it's probably like 10%, right? It's probably the same as, either defending or, well, yeah, I guess it'd be like the amount. Well, I mean, obviously defending heals you, but I assume it's the same amount. And then same with, like poison. Boom, 239. Yeah, that's exactly 10% of his health, so... yeah, I don't know. We'll see how much damage I do here, but I'll be honest. I know I didn't keep this on forever. Yeah, there's 239 for defending. So, yeah, I don't know. Probably not that big of a deal if you've got a bunch of healing items, or I mean, I don't know. There's probably a bunch of setups with like Miranda or Miru, where if you're restoring their MP every turn, with whatever, like the mage, what is it, mage ring, you could keep their MP regenerating and then just heal him, every few turns or whatever. But I don't know, it's a lot of upkeep for what you get, I guess, get back. So I don't know. Probably just gonna not use it, to be completely honest. It is his best weapon in the entire game, though. I should say it's his most damaging weapon in the entire game. I think whether or not you think that constitutes his best weapon or not is, up to you, but... Alright, anyways, let's get out of here. Let's get out of here while having to fight a bunch of enemies. Okay. Oop, fail. Oh, that was a fail too. Jeez, I made it all the way to the end too. Oh, man, some days, I swear to God, some days I just have it and some days I don't. And this was one of those don't have it days. look at this. That's the other problem. You know, if you... Oh, did I not take his talisman back off? Huh. I wonder... Because, I mean, I just... if I'm going to have that Soul Eater on, I might as well either have the Therapy Ring equipped to combat its effect, or, you know, go back to a different sword in the Ultimate War God. It doesn't really make sense to... I'm betting he's still got the talisman equipped. That's what happened. I just forgot to take that back off. Obviously, no real reason to keep that. And then... yeah, I just went back to the Mind Crush. Okay. What? Oh, that was a miss. So I just reloaded my save state, and oh, there's a miss too. What the heck? Okay, what the heck did I do? I thought I equipped him with the Ultimate War God again. Am I blind? Weird. Yeah, I don't understand what happened there. I could have swore I re-equipped that. Huh. Apparently I didn't, and I just wasn't paying attention. But there I had to manually do a Moonstrike. What is going on? That's not fun. There we go. Man, 654? That seems really like I did a lot more damage than I was before. Maybe he leveled and just became suddenly amazing. Moonstrike, Firing Shattering, and Cool Boogie. Okay. Got quite a ways to go with both of those characters, unfortunately. Moonstrike's getting there, though. Now, my plan here is to go right back to that cave and rest. Because obviously I'm out of MP on Dart, missing a bunch with both of the other characters. And obviously super low on health, too. Man, that's so weak. Jeez. Poor Miru. She's just crazy fast, so she's, you know, seems like she's really, really good in boss fights. But, like, when it comes to just, you know, clearing random monsters, she's just obviously not gonna really shine. Every once in a while, her hammer will stun, and that's nice, you know, because that'll prevent a little bit of damage, but those scenarios are few and far between. Oh, this one. All right, so obviously, again, I'm not really used to even doing Moonstrike because I've been using the Ultimate War God almost the entire time. And man, this the counter hit on the what is this 1, 2? It's the third hit is so hard to do right. There we go. Finally got it. Man, that was tough. Normally counter hits I don't feel like are that difficult, but for some reason that third one, or like when it's the third, because he can counter hit on, or he can get countered on his second hit as well, and that one seems easier. But man, that third one is just brutal. Oh, there's a stun. I think that's a stun that actually did something too. I think that prevented its turn. Oh, another miss. Now everybody's missing. Oh, still stunned. Okay. Can she do it? Can she take him out? Boom. Yep. Nice. Rave Twister. I guess that makes sense. That must drop from that that lizard thing, since I think that's the attack that it does to you. I mean, it does definitely some sort of wind attack, but oh yeah, I already have one too. I don't know. Wind-based attack for all. Oh no, so no, if that's a wind-based attack for all, well, the ones that those lizards use on you is single target only. So apparently that's not what they use. I mean, obviously, they're still using a wind attack, but anyways, yeah. So, anyways, the Fort Magrad there. I like how I mean, short it was. I mean, that place is tiny. So, you know, go in there, get a couple of good items. Or okay items, maybe I should say. The armor of Yor is the real, the better of the two treasures, I would say. Obviously, if we're counting his sword as well, that I'm most likely not going to use. But the armor of Yor is really good. I like the the status effect preventing aspect. That's really nice, especially on armor, because you know, you don't really, we haven't really got anything like that on armor. It always just feels like the armor has been mostly, you know, stat increases. Like, sure, every once in a while you'll get the, you know, when you take hits, you'll get SP, but man, I don't know. I think that effect is not very good at all. It can be kind of good for your, again, I'm assuming that SP also contributes to, you know, gaining your Dragoon levels. And that it's not simply the SP that you accrue by using your additions. But even then, I don't actually know if that's the case. I really don't. Cool Boogie, though. Boy, that's getting 150 SP now. So that must be rank 4. So that's pretty impressive. And then I did notice, so Miro must have hit Dragoon level 4 as well. So that's nice. She did get a new addition as well. I think it was Cat's Cradle. I haven't been able to try that out even yet, and I'm a little bit farther than this, not by much. No, actually I'm not. Actually, at the end of this video, I'm completely up to date on my footage that I've taken, so that is not the case. But regardless, I have not been able to use Cat's Cradle yet. So here, yeah, I'm just gonna run back to that cave and rest. Get some of our, or get all of our health and magic back, and then we will keep going. I feel like we're getting a lot done in this. I mean, to be fair, I guess that last video felt a little long, and I don't know, didn't feel like it accomplished that much because I messed around so much with those, with that, you know, sliding down that hill and climbing back up and sliding down again. But, alright, finally, we're out of here. Out of the snowfield. Okay, so I'm going to save here. And boom. Alright, let's continue on. Capital Velweb. Okay. Velweb, here we come, or here we are, I should say. Here we are at the capital city, Velweb. Yeah, I just said that. The 7 Towers. Is Diaz waiting for us somewhere in there? That is the Tower of the 7 Dragoons. The throne of the Holy Emperor is underneath there. Cool. We're standing at the legendary place where humans began their liberation. I wonder if it is an abominable place as well. You think too much. It's the same as Cadessa, isn't it? When you drag the past around, you cannot walk anywhere. Pretty wise words. It is true, Miro, the Forbidden Land, that was the royal capital of the Wingleys. And this is Velweb, is a mere, and this Velweb is a mere historical. do nothing but settle for the... Wait, what? We cannot do nothing but settle for the present? Okay. Poor grammar, buddy. But, you know, there's some truth there. All right, so, yeah, don't live in the past. Seems pretty obvious, but, you know, it's also obviously important to remember the past. Remember, don't dwell. How about that? Here, the succubus drops an item here. I think it was called the Platinum Collar. I think that was buyable long ago, and I don't remember it being useful. So, not something that I'm going to take any amount of time farming. And wow, why am I failing so much? Weird. Yeah, her when she gets counterattacked, it's not typically that difficult to still pull it off. And what am I doing with Dart? Why do I still not have the Ultimate War God back on him? Jeez. Boom, boom, boom. Nice. All right. Another one bites the dust. Oh. Did I finally? Nope. 53. Okay. Getting there. Yeah, okay, he does have the therapy ring on. That's about what I thought. There we go. The Ultimate War God is back home. Oi, buddy. Alright. Oh, here I overshot this door. Which we do need to go into to get that chest down there, which... don't remember what it has in it, but I didn't think it was very good. These things are kind of cool. They're like kind of like Frankenstein monster looking things, kind of. Oh, failing again. I feel like I'm getting countered a lot more. There's probably probably some mechanic that I don't know that increases countering. Well, maybe it's the monsters themselves. I don't know. But look at that. What's going on? That second hit, like I said, isn't that difficult to counter. I mean, I guess it does come up pretty quickly, right? So, like, you don't have that much reaction time to deal with it, but I feel like every time I, like, reload, I'm like, well, what's going on here? Like, it feels like I, know what to expect. Boom. All right. Let's see here. Okay. So obviously Hashel is going to take a lot less damage if he ever gets hit by anything from these guys, being that Hashel is lightning elemental, so he's probably a pretty decent choice to be using here. Which is, just a coincidence because, he's been in my party now for almost the entirety, I feel like, of Disc 3. And we still have quite a ways to go, frankly. I may at some point just kind of find a spot and, level, specifically additions, because I feel like I'm getting to that point now where we're running out of game. And I kind of want to just have, I don't want to have a bunch more videos. I mean, so basically I haven't used Kongal at all at this point. Oh, can't carry any more items. And, I don't want to get to the very end of the game and not have basically and not used him at all. So I'll have to figure out what I'm gonna do when it comes to that. There's an attack ball. Meh. Not a fan of those. I think I spoke a bit about those last time, or specifically why I don't like them that much. And here we're gonna get another fight. We're gonna get another fight. That's what's gonna happen. We're gonna head to the right though. There's two merchants, much like what was that place? Jeez, is that weird glacier area, right? Yeah. Where the two brothers are hanging out in there, and obviously they sell stuff. And I believe these are two more brothers of those two brothers. So basically, they're all brothers. Excuse me. Wow. All right, lungs are back. We're good. We're good again. Man, Moonstrike is still only 20 SP. What? And that's at rank 4. So that's just garbage for grinding SP up. Wow. That's kind of crazy. I wonder how many other of his attacks are that extreme where, so I mean, obviously that's a damage combo, or, you know, more tuned towards damage, but man, to only get 20 SP out of it, that's terrible. I mean, again, you know, it's great. It's a great combo for, well, I mean, I don't know. I always bring it up because, you know, it's you know, you're not going to be using, I suspect anyway, you're not going to be using a whole lot of Dragoon transformations in these, like, random encounters, but rather, you know, you'll be using them on bosses. And, you know, I don't know that I've ever, I don't know if that I've had a boss fight where I've run out of, you know, like a transformation on Dart specifically for maybe, God, I don't even know. I mean, definitely more than half of the game. Maybe 90%. I don't know. It's just, you know, he's so far ahead of everybody else in his, you know, because he's rank 5 Dragoon. And nobody else has even hit rank 5 yet, I don't think. Oh, no, I'm sorry. I think Albert finally did. But regardless, things just don't live long enough for him to, you know, come out of his transformation, so then, you know, being that is the case, it doesn't really matter what edition he's, you know, packing. You know, you don't have to worry about, you know, not being able to regenerate your SP during the middle of a boss fight, because that would be potentially a problem. And that said, then, you know, between your boss fights, then you can just rack up your SP again, still using Moonstrike if you want to. So I guess at the end of the day, my point is it doesn't seem to really matter. Here's the Partisan. That's obviously an upgrade for Albert. I don't know if, I mean, obviously it doesn't have any like added effect, which is kind of a drag, but, and then there's the Giganto Ring. I think I talked about those mostly in the last video. I don't think that those are worthwhile farming. I actually don't think they're good items at all, just period. I think just, you know, there's tons of other accessories that are actually good. But I think I did upgraded the glaive. I think it's kind of probably questionable whether or not that's really needed as well. So glaive is probably really good for boss fights because, you know, you don't really have to worry about having like status effects on your weapons aren't really going to help you much. Whereas for normal, it might be even the case for normal fights with him because, I mean, he does so much damage that he basically one-shots everything with a decent combo anyway. So, yeah, so I guess it's probably not even any real loss you know, upgrading, you know, that status effect probably never ever does you any good anyway, because everything dies after he touches it. So, all right. Anyways, humans shot huge arrows from there, aiming at the Tower of Flanville. And back then, humans thought this way: that the arrow would not only shear the darkness that covers the earth, but also shear their corrupted hearts, which were accustomed to being ruled. Why are you suddenly starting to say this? I don't know. I still cannot tell. But if we meet the guy who claims he is Diaz, I think we can find out the reason. I'm speaking nonsense again. Let's keep going. A hero from history is waiting for us. Okay, so it sounds, I mean, so Diaz claimed that this was some sort of liberation army, you know? So there they apparently thought that, you know, by starting this war they could liberate themselves from, I assume that's from the Winglies or whatever. So, which I could be just losing it, or you know, or just not remembering it, but I didn't remember them like lording over and ruling humans. But maybe that was the case and I just missed it somewhere. Entirely possible. But anyways, alright, so we've got another succubus here, and whatever this hunk of junk is. Huh. Oh boy, we're almost out of time here. Cool boogie. Alright, that's that. I think we've got a little bit more dialogue, and then I'm going to have to cut it because I believe I saved here. And we were running long. Healing fog. Let's see. Yeah, I don't know. I guess that's good. Obviously, that's just an upgrade off of the basic healing potion. You know, a basic healing potion only restores 50% of your health, whereas the healing fog restores all of it. I do like the multi-target heals, though. I feel like those are a little bit more worthwhile than, you know, a single target cure-all. Shirley, I have been waiting for you. You are Shirley? Why? Why are you here? You ascended to heaven, I thought. Before that, I had something to take care of here in Velweb. Oh my, okay. I couldn't leave the trapped souls alone in this world. Are you talking about? Yes, the 4 souls of the Dragoons who lost their lives during the Dragon campaign. Wow, 4 of them died, huh? Jeez. Their souls were drawn to Mayfield, the gate of the Inferno from which you can never return. Is requesting the souls of the Dragoon. The Death City Mayfield. I thought it was destroyed. I don't know how, but it is true that the gate of the Inferno is open. Rose, I made their souls inert and anchored them in this place. But there is a limit to my power. Uh-oh, yeah, it seems like our power's kind of waning there. After you meet Diaz, please visit this place again and lead their souls to heaven. That sounds like a side quest that's going to be completed after this. The souls of the Dragoons are wandering somewhere in the towers. But we have to take care of something else now. Let's go find Diaz. Alright, that's all the time I've got. So as always, hope the guide was helpful and hope you join me for more videos. Thanks for watching.